Hi, I'm Chantal Plowman, and you are watching Wild Wednesday TV. We are women igniting life's dreams. Well, it might not be a coincidence that my last video was on transcending pain. I didn't know how prophetic it was because just over a week later, I needed to go back and try and apply my own advice. Because on August 21st, the day of the solar eclipse, our sweet little kitten Snoopy passed away unexpectedly. We had just adopted him from an animal rescue agency last December, and he was our first family pet, not counting a series of betta fish. And I was really the reason we hadn't had a pet sooner. I didn't want the work, responsibility, mess, etc. that comes with having a pet. I didn't have a huge desire to have a pet, but I knew it was important for the kids because they really wanted a pet to love and care for. So when we brought Snoopy home last December, I had no idea how much he would change all of our lives. He quickly became the light of my children's lives. His sweet temperament endeared him to everyone. He was there to play with, cuddle with, comfort, be adored, and just a presence of unconditional love. My husband actually said to me that he felt that Snoopy completed our family. And I was surprised how much I loved our little Snoopy, even when he wrecked our furniture and would jump on the table trying to eat our dinner whenever we turned our backs. He just brightened our family life. He was a great companion, friend, counselor, healer for everyone in the family. So when we woke up last Monday morning to find that our sweet kitten had passed away, we were inconsolable. I had to look at my own advice about transcending pain, which was first to try and find the gift or blessing in the painful situation, and second, to rely on the support of others. Well, in the past week, we tried to help heal our broken hearts by looking at the gifts we received from Snoopy in his short lifetime that he shared with us. And we feel like he only had a short time to live, so he picked a family that would give him an incredible amount of love, which he would in turn return tenfold. He taught us about unconditional love that so often comes easily from animals in a way that's more difficult for humans. He taught us about the joy of sharing ordinary moments with a soft, loving, cuddly, purring kitten. He taught us that life can be short and we don't know the course it will take, so we have to make the most of the time we have and not take it for granted or take our loved ones for granted. And he taught us that even when someone is not physically here, their energy and love can still be a comfort to us. He taught us the importance of fun. Just watching him was a joy. There are so many things he taught us, and he keeps on teaching us even in the absence of his physical presence. And our shared grief brought us closer together as a family as we tried to make sense of our sadness together. Which leads me to the second part of transcending pain, which is relying on our support network. And we relied heavily on each other to work through our grief. But we had an incredible outpouring of love and support from family and friends over the past week. We had so many kind comments from friends through social media and texts and emails. Friends gave us flowers and gifts, extended offers to do driving or help in any way they could. And we were all so touched, and it made us think of ways that we can help others in the future when they are grieving or in pain. And something I didn't mention in my last video that is part of the healing is time. You really can't expedite grieving and mourning. It takes its natural course. And sometimes all I could do over the past week was just take the next step forward that I felt I was able to do, and then the next, until I needed to take a break. And I explained to my kids that grief can be like a roller coaster. You can be going along okay or even on a high, and then you can take a huge dip down. And grief also comes in waves, sometimes a big wave, sometimes small, and then there can be a lull, and then an onslaught. And somehow understanding the nature of grief makes it easier to move through it, knowing it will pass and can resurface, but pass again until it recedes into a small ebbing and flowing that no longer knocks you over. And in the process of it all, find the joy and beauty in life that you can. So now I would love to hear from you. What is something that helped you when you were in a painful situation? We can learn so much from each other, and each person's story can help others in ways that they might not even know. So please leave us a comment below and let us know. Join us at our after party at womenignitinglifestreams.com, where all the best conversations can happen. Go to our media tab and comment below this video. And when you're there, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe and become a true wild woman. Thanks.